One.
Good afternoon, my name's Jack Stevens.
My name's Lucy.
And we're going to be presenting the BT Sport Ident. So why are we changing the BT Sport Ident? We are changing the BT Sport Ident because we feel that the old ident is becoming boring, and we need to find a better alternative for the viewers to make them more engaged and to get a wider viewing from people of all ages, genders and races. Also, like in the growing industry, Sky Sports and BT Sports have been having a big rivalry between each other on the customers and how many viewers they get. And so we're trying to push BT Sports so that they can overcome these competitors and obviously revenue more money and views from that. We feel like with a few small tweaks, BT Sport can become a leading company in this industry.
How are we going to rebrand BT Sport? We're going to rebrand it by looking at a target audience and what's up to date with the viewers, obviously to draw their attention and make it more eye-catching. We'll be creating a new and improved ident, and so they become intrigued with it. And we need to make it more memory and catchy and not too long, because if it's too long then obviously the audience might get a bit bored of it, but if it's too short, obviously it won't contain all the information that we need for a viewer to know about the channel.
So the target audience. The target audience of BT Sport is sports lovers of all kinds, but it starts from the late teens age group towards the middle-aged sort of people. The target audience of BT Sport is also, obviously, as I said before, people of all races, genders and ages. We try and incorporate this into our ident and into our channel by using the colours of BT Sport, the purple, which is a universal colour, meaning that we can advertise it to all of the target audience. Moreover, we're trying to aim for it to not be too expensive, so we're going to try and portray this through our ident. So we're going to be aiming for the people who can't really afford Sky Sports, so that they can also afford BT Sport as an alternative.
The key content of our ident is going to contain videos of different sports, which are frisbee, rugby, football and cricket. We're going to show a preview of each sport, a transition going from one to the other side of frisbee, and then moving on to cricket, then rugby, then football, and then show the BT Sport ident at the end of the BT Sport logo at the end of the ident, which will be created. The colour that will be used the most is purple, as this colour is known for BT Sport. And the ident will also contain a jingle which will be catchy to draw the audience in.
Not only that, but just to make sure that if someone is watching BT Sport and they hear the jingle, they know what they're watching. If they only heard the channel ident, then they know what they're watching.
Would it be the specific jingle that BT Sport already use, or are you going to be using a different kind of music?
So we're going to be using a different jingle that's obviously going to be as catchy as the one was before, so that obviously when we rebranded, we don't want it to be the same as it was before. We want it to be new and refreshing for the viewers.
Okay.
BT Sport, in terms of reputation for what it produces, you made a bit of a meal at the beginning about comparing it to some of the other options that people have in terms of consumer sport programming. Yeah? What are the challenges that it faces and how are you addressing that with your rebrand?
Well, so the challenges that we're already facing is that Sky Sports already has a massive fan base. If people think of sport channels, they normally think of Sky Sports. So, as I said, we're trying to make this change. We're trying to make it people think of BT Sport as the sport channel. So, obviously, by introducing more channels, we're going to be changing every single channel ident so that people are more like, this is BT Sport. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So that it's more applicable to everyone.
Okay, good.
Could you kind of run through kind of step by step of what your overall ident would look like? So you talked about the different areas of sports. What would it actually look like if we were to watch it? What would we expect to see?
Well, there'd be transitions from each sport to the other. So say someone threw a frisbee at someone, then someone would catch it as a cricket ball, then they'd hit the cricket ball, it would be caught as a rugby, then the rugby ball would be thrown and it would be caught by a goalkeeper football. Then it would be rolled out, the football would be rolled out onto the pitch, and then the BT Sport logo